What's up and good morning, guys. Welcome back. We are back at the shop today. We have a super exciting day. We're gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right into it. We gotta get all this stuff in front of me here out of the booth, and we're gonna go ahead and unload the entire booth, clean it out, and we got a couple things we have to do over there on the truck before we bring it over, and then we're gonna start painting the truck today. So let's get to it. She is bright. You can't even look at this stuff in the sun. Gosh, this thing is just looking sweet. I don't even know what to say right there. I mean, just look at that. Just picture that on the front end of that 1,000 horsepower race truck. I mean, come on. Tell me that's not gonna look great. Comment down below if you think that it's not gonna look good on the truck. I don't know if I'm gonna let those comments stay on there. No, I don't think I'm actually gonna see any of those comments, because look at this stuff. I mean, come on. Sometimes you just gotta look at it, you know what I mean? Cool. Well, we got all this stuff out here. We're gonna let the sun do its job, make sure the paint's nice and dry. Let's head over to the truck. There she is. Got her out in the grass. I know it's got street tires, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Oh yeah, look at this. Factory, very, very small. I mean, the cowl hood's probably gonna give it a good right there. Just gonna come up nice. And then those holes in the back, you're gonna be able to see because it's gonna rise up above the cowl. You'll probably be able to see it from the inside. Hell yeah. What do we got to do to this thing? We have to trim the fender. We are pretty close and we're not quite at full lock. So we want to trim that up so that way we can get full turn radius with this thing. And then after that, should just be masking it up, pulling it in the booth and start painting. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and swap over all the stuff we need from that bumper, I should say, over to this bumper. We need the fog lights and a couple of the brackets and some of the bolts and stuff up in there. This is a brand new bumper we got from Chrysler, but believe it or not, that's all you get when you buy a bumper. This is just the bumper cover. And just this piece was almost $1,000 just to put this piece on the truck. That's not including paint, labor, anything, just to buy it from Chrysler. These things are just stupid money. You can get them aftermarket, but we don't really like to use any aftermarket stuff. If we have to, we have to, but I kind of talked to Jack, and I pretty much with all his stuff, I try to talk him out of aftermarket anytime I can. We went ahead and ordered this straight from the dealer. We also bought this impact bar. This is another piece that's not included in that bumper right there. That goes behind the plastic. That's what's gonna hold the brackets right here. It's gonna maintain the factory tow hooks in there. Like I said, that piece right there is gonna go inside this. So we're gonna go ahead and start swapping all this stuff. We're gonna hopefully get this thing on the truck, but I am gonna wait till after we finish painting the truck. I started to cut down the fenders on each side because I wanted to make sure we had good clearance, and then I thought I may as well do the bumper. Let's go ahead and get to that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, a complete sport or Laramie front bumper for this little truck right here. So this is what it was. Chrome, faded plastic, chipped up bumper compared to nice, new, fresh plastic, perfect paint. Got everything in there. It looks really, really nice too, because now it's got paint around the fog lights where the old one had these black texture here, but that's all nice and smooth in there and everything else. So yeah, it looks really, really good. Got a little bit of trouble just lining up some of the side brackets. They're not quite exactly the same. So I'm actually gonna call the dealer and order some new plastics. I'll show you what I mean. It's right in here. This bracket right here is actually the one that we need to order. It just goes on the side here. I think that with the Laramie or Sport bumper, they're just different. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the dealer here, but it is the end of the day. It's hot, I'm sweating. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow. We're gonna get this truck in the booth and get it painted. It didn't happen today. I know things just don't always go as planned, and that's just what you gotta come to realize. So we're gonna go ahead and get this truck in the booth tomorrow. I will get it painted. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, Jack picks it up, so I have to get it painted tomorrow. And then we're gonna finish the assembly on some of this stuff. Jack asked if we could wait till he is here to do the assembly, just so he can kind of film it and stuff. So we will see how that plays out. Hopefully I can do that and still film some of my own video for you guys watching. So let's catch you in the morning. Corey did a fantastic job getting this thing all messed up. Now it's time to go ahead and mix the paint. We're gonna mix sealer first, spray that, and mix the white, and let's get this thing going. I'm also, while I'm doing this too, I'm gonna be spraying these GMC emblems. Totally different job. Those are going white pearl, so I figure we're doing white here. May as well do those while it's in the booth. So let's go back and mix some paint and start spraying this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a finished product. I'm staring at it right here. All the paint's on this truck. I even started to unmask. I got a little excited because I just wanted to see what this thing would look like without the tape on it. I gotta update you because I know you were watching me paint this thing, but I want to make sure I show it to you in the booth. It's a great feeling when you get something done and it looks just fantastic. Take a look at that. I mean, we have just a nice, beautiful, I mean, look at that. I can't forget the booty, the juicy juice in the back. I mean, just there she is. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, everything turned out awesome. I'm super pleased with it. Everything came out really, really good. All we have to do, finish untaping this thing. We're gonna go over, we gotta build the handles, we gotta build the mirrors, we gotta put the hood together, we gotta keep going on the truck, and then we gotta get it all assembled. Tomorrow, Jack's coming to get this thing. So it'll be tomorrow for us, but just a couple minutes for you guys till Jack picks this up towards the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. I'm just excited. Last piece of the puzzle, painted, done, hell yeah. These things turned out sick. Look how these came together. Just absolutely love these smoked reflectors in the corner. I mean, they just look sick on this white paint. Look at the way the light reflects off of that. I cannot wait to get these on the truck. In fact, you know what? I mean, I'm staring at this thing. The truck is still in the booth. I just feel like I have to put this on. I just want to see what it's gonna look like before tomorrow. Everyone left. I'm here by myself right now. Let me give you a little sneak peek. Let's get this stuff over. I'm actually just gonna put the right side because the left side is still wet. We gotta get the lock cylinder from the truck to finish up this handle assembly, but look at this too. I mean, I have a thing with these handles. When you put your hand in here, it has to be smooth. I can't let anything go if it's not smooth, and that's exactly what these are. I mean, just silky, silky smooth. That needs a little bit more assembly. Let's get the right side of this on the truck, and I'll see if I can get you guys a quick little sneak peek here before we put it on for real tomorrow. That looks good. Look at that. Damn. This thing is looking newer and newer the more we do here. Look at this. Beautiful. That is awesome. If I had a 3rd gen, I would absolutely put these Boost Auto 4th gen mirrors on, no doubt. Look at that. It's got a nice big glass in here because it's the newer style. The old ones are a little bit smaller in here, a little bit more bubbled out. Little side profile. Let me grab the old one. See which one you like better. If you like the 3rd gen style or the 4th gen. Now keep in mind, if Jack would have stayed with the 3rd gen style, we would have needed some parts. We would have needed a glass there. The edges here is all scratched up, which that would have got taken care of in paint. It doesn't have the turn signal in the corner here, which is really cool. We're able to retrofit that from these new style mirrors. So here it is, before and after. 3rd gen, 4th gen. I like it a lot. I think it really ties together, and I think once we get the rest of the front end on, I think it's gonna look really good. I'll catch you guys in the morning. I'm heading home. Tomorrow we got a little bit of assembly to do. Gotta finish everything up, get it all polished, get it all clean. Tomorrow's the day. So yeah, we'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh man, probably because it's only got one battery now. It's just getting quick starts all the time and not really getting run, you know. I think it's gonna look nice. Roll pan in the rear, we can get this buttoned up. Yeah, let's get the mirrors on, because like I said, we got to do the wiring for that. Those little lights in there. I don't know if we have to get the grill on the hood or not, or if we should wait till it's on.
Wait, just in case.
Yeah. Check the turning radius. This side's got a little bit more room, but the other side's just super duper close. Definitely looks like it could be a cold beer on a Friday type of day with Boost Auto Parts. What do you think, Corey? Nice little koozie in here. But this is what we really need. Whole bunch of wires. Just started getting the mirrors on. As you can see, they're plug and play. So if you just get the normal mirrors without power fold and without the lights, those options, these mirrors just plug right in. We have to do a little bit of wiring in order to make the lights work and the power fold option, which is actually kind of cool that they have the technology to put that in an old truck like this, because, you know, as you all know, in 2004 there was no power fold options or anything like that. It's like a visual upgrade, but it's also a functional upgrade, because now you're pulling in a tight spot, you can just push that button and they fold right in. Let's get to wiring these things up. I'm not 100% sure. I'm actually going to probably look online. Boost Auto has a really good YouTube that shows how they do all this stuff, so I'm going to hopefully find a video and then see what we have to do, because I got 2 big wire looms here and 2 more right there. Yeah, let's get this stuff unwrapped. Quick little update for you guys. We are making really good progress on this truck. So Corey got the tailgate on, he got the handle in, the tag on for the roll pan, and we also got this little light that they give you with the roll pan on as well, and that all works. So that's great news. Everything went together awesome, looking really nice. And we'll walk around here to the inside. I was able to get all the wires ran for this, so it looks like a little bit of mess right now. Believe it or not, that's all the wires that we had to do. So the one wire goes up into the door here. This is for the power fold, and then this right here is for the turn signal that's in that mirror. We ran that all through this, so you can't even see where it is. Once we get this back in, it'll just look like nothing ever happened. So that's gonna just look nice in there. This is all wiring for the pillar pods, but down here we are gonna run this group of orange blue wiring from both sides. We are gonna run that to the turn signals, and then black negative and red positive here is just gonna get run for power. It's gonna power the switch here that we're gonna mount right here for the power fold mirrors. I wanted to see if we can incorporate it on the door. I thought that would be really nice, kind of like factory did in like the 4th gen and stuff like that, but I'd actually have to drill into the trim panel. There's nowhere to put it on this switch plate because the whole thing back here is a big solid circuit board, so I'd actually have to drill into the actual trim panel. And I was looking at it and I didn't really like any spot that I could potentially put it, so we just decided to keep it in the cab. And I want to say that's what Boost Auto wanted you to do as well, just because of the way the wires are configured. Anyways, it's getting hot out. It's about 10:30, so we're gonna pull this truck inside. Before we do, I'm gonna check on Corey here. He is actually getting the switch drilled right where it needs to be, which is a rectangle hole. So let's see what we got here. So Boost Auto gives you a little diagram, rectangle diagram of how that's supposed to be. And what'd you do? You just drill 4 corner holes?
Yeah, I gotta drill 2 holes because this blade doesn't fit in the size drill bit I'm using. So I drilled 2 here and went down, and then I figured I'd cut this way. I'm gonna drill another hole here and cut the bottom so that
Sweet.
piece will come out.
This is gonna mount right in the truck, just like this, right above the e-brake handle, and should just be able to push it right where you want when you power fold. So it's gonna look great. Cool, so let's get this thing pulled around and we will continue the process. When you put it in reverse, the security system just likes to go crazy. So this will be a good test to see if we have good full turn radius as well. So let's see to the left. Yeah, that's full turn. I mean, look at that turn I just made. I literally just whipped right around, no problem. Gotta watch those freshly painted mirrors. And she just beeps at me and scares me. All right, guys, we were making some really good progress here. We got the door all wired in, or I should say the mirror all wired in. Let me turn it around here so you can see. We got the main plug plugged in. We got our turn signal wire for the light ran. This piece we just need to wire up. We started to do it on the driver's side, but we actually got the power fold mirrors working, and I want to kind of show you that. I thought that was pretty neat. So we mounted the switch right here, so that way we can just push it. The key does have to be on because it is wired to the ignition, so that way you can't accidentally bump it when it's off. Anyways, let me put the window down here. All right, so all you have to do, push the button. That's That's right, there it is. Check it out. And these things just look absolutely perfect when they're folded too. Just all white in there. That's awesome. So that is super exciting. I'm relieved that we were able to get that wired up. But Corey's working on wiring up the turn signals. We did get 2 pieces that we were missing for the bumper, so we're gonna head over there and put these on. These were kind of the last final piece that we needed. We went to swap the ones off the steel bumper, but they were actually different. We went ahead and called the dealer, and even though it's for the July holiday weekend, the main dealer wasn't working, so we had to call another one, and they were able to get us this here. We're gonna take the piece out from the side. We're gonna put it back on this bumper, and then we're gonna install these. That way it holds the bumper stiff, because there's actually a little bit of space in the bottom of this fog light that I didn't really care for. So I figure, well, let's just get the right part. We'll get it working. This is gonna go just like this right there inside the bumper, which is gonna hold it. So let's get to that. All right, so the bumper's all complete. Jack is here with Jake. They are getting ready to take possession of this thing. They wanted to come down to video the last little bit of assembly, but I did want to come back because Corey got the headlights back in, and I wanted to kind of show you guys just what we did here. So on these trucks, we couldn't quite find the blinker module or whatever you want to call it. So we ended up wiring directly to the parking lights. There it is. The black housing headlights and the tinted Boost Auto blinkers look really, really good. Working great, and they're perfectly in sync because they're wired directly to the same power source. Corey's working on getting the handles in. I'm going to start on this side, and then we got the trim panels to throw on. I'll kind of show you what they look like over there. We just had a fantastic lunch that was surprisingly provided by Jack. He didn't know he was even buying, that I ordered and told him to pick up and told him to pay for. There they are. Sweet. All right, guys, we are about ready to put the final touches on this thing. And let me just tell you, she looks gorgeous. I mean, it's just really come together from an old farm truck when it came in to what it is right now. And I'm gonna do a little reveal on it. I was just gonna show you what it was, but I'm just gonna see if I can get some cinematics and throw that together, and hopefully we can get a whole little video of what this thing looks like. There she is, looking absolutely fire. Just look at this thing running. God damn, all washed up. Force is looking fresh. Make sure you get a good, here Jake doing some cinematics.
It turned out fantastic.
Damn. The lights are on right now. We got the mirror lights working. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet. There they are, flashing away. Hell yeah. Jake, thank you.
Thank you. You guys killed it as usual.
Thanks, brother. Good to hear. Kind of one of those ones where, you know,
hate to see it leave, but love to watch it go. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jake. Well, 8-Ball, you will be missed. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun together, and you just look absolutely sexy. Guys, I don't think video does this thing justice. I mean, between the compound kit, all the paintwork now, and I can't wait to see all the upgrades that Jack does with the transmission and stuff like that. So that's about where I'm gonna have to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Check out that sexy truck on Durtymax Jack's channel.